G'day YouTube, Thunderdiesel here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back to BeamNG.Drive. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am bringing back one of my series that probably the most videos I've done for this particular series is my BeamNG Recovery series. Now, I've been getting some comments here and there asking why I stopped doing those videos. Well, because people weren't really taking much interest, but that's what I thought. But apparently people want me to bring back the recovery series, the recovery roleplay series, so I figured, well, let's do that. And what better way to do that than to go and recover two Australian icons. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be going and picking up a Holden Commodore VN and a Ford Falcon EF. Probably two of the most iconic Australian cars. If you say VN to any Australian or EF to any Australian, they'll know instantly what those two vehicles are. So today we are here on East Coast Rework. I like this map for the fact that it's got some extra parts to it. Like this house that we are sitting at right now, let's have a bit of a look around before we go and rescue these cars. So apparently the creator of this map did a lot of work creating some extra areas. We've got this awesome house here. I don't use this house too often just because I'm not a fan of the open garage area or carport area. We've got a new house that they've put down over here that I sometimes use for my videos. You may have seen it in one or two videos, but the main house or area is this Garfield Heights area that they have added in. And I have done a little bit of map editing work to this house here. I have moved it back and put in a nice driveway area, and this is the trailer we will be going to go and pick up today to go and get those two cars that are over in this general direction. But let's go back to the F-250 here. Now, you're probably asking, why are you using an American truck to go and pick up two Australian cars? Well, I don't have any Australian ute mods that have a gooseneck ball hitch in the bed. So I figured let's just use this 2006 F-250 here that does have a 6-litre power stroke engine with some decent sounds. Let's turn that volume down over here a little bit because it is a very loud truck. So we're going to go and head on up and grab my gooseneck trailer and then go around the block, which is in that same area that the two cars are actually abandoned in. They are worse for wear, but mostly complete and run and drive. So when I say mostly complete, I mean one of them has doors, the other one does not. One has a roll cage, the other one does not. So we'll head on over there, pick up the trailer, and then go see what we've got. And then we shall take both of those over to the shop and drop them off. And then in the next episode, we will do a longer video on me building the cars into whatever I may decide. So let's head on over there, but we've got to get this big thing out of here first. This isn't exactly a large area, so I'm going to have to do a 3-point turn here to get this thing out. Try not to hit the stairs on the house in the meantime. I haven't done a video in quite a few weeks now with me actually talking, just because I haven't had a decent headset with a microphone that's worked properly and sounds the best and whatnot, hence why you haven't seen many live streams from me over the past 2 to 3 weeks for that exact same reason. So I'm thinking about getting back into the live streams. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more live streams from me. If not, I will just go back to doing the daily uploads. We'll try to. I am in the process of moving house at the moment, so everything has been kind of hectic, so I haven't really had time to sit down and record a full-length video. But I managed to find the time this evening to do so, and I figured I would bring back the recovery series, just because so many people liked it. Bit of gear grinding there. Can definitely tell I have not driven a manual in this game for quite some time. I'm only getting 16 pounds of boost, I wonder why. I might have to check that out once we get to the other house to pick up the trailer and see why we're getting such little boost. Getting a little bit of frame rate drop there. And I did some map editing on this map, like I said before, and apparently I've deleted those traffic lights or something by mistake. Because these ones down here are still here, but those ones back there have kind of just disappeared, so I need to put those back. Which isn't too big of a deal, I just haven't had the time and I keep forgetting about it. But every time I drive past, I'm like, oh, those traffic light poles are missing. I should fix that, but then I just haven't fixed it. If you are over in my Discord, I'm sure you would have seen I have been spending a fair bit of time doing map edits. I just don't know how to share said map edits. Like, when I go to share the file with people, when they spawn into the map, it's just the regular map, there's no editing on it, so I'm not 100% sure how to get the map edits from the map editor, from the world editor, to share them. I thought when you hit save, it would save it to the actual map folder, but apparently not. This road's a bit bumpy, I might need to flatten that out a little. But we'll just pull up in here, and also, like I said, I want to check out this boost issue. Before we hook up to the trailer here. Whoops. I also might check out my gear ratios, because the truck wants to stall very easily. So let's go here real quick, go to tuning. Well, that might be why there's no option for my boost for some reason, and I guess I don't have adjustable so let's have a quick look here real quick. Rear suspension, we're in 2-wheel drive right now. Welded differential 355, well that's probably half my issue right there, so let's go to 410s, then under engine, that's why, because we've only got the Garrett. Let's go with the stage 3 variable boost turbo, and that should fix our PSI issues along with the gear ratios, so I'm not almost stalling this thing. Because like I said, haven't been playing much BeamNG over the last couple of weeks, so I'm kind of rusty on my manual gear shifting. So now, is this going to be low enough to even get the gooseneck in? Yes it is. That's not an issue. Put that up, go L, connect to that. Alright, So now we can head on around the block and go and pick up these cars. I'm gonna have to go back down the way I came in because the cars are down the end of this road and I kinda wanna be facing back that way to load the cars onto the trailer. So let's see how this is going to work for me. If I can get out of here without broadsiding my garage. Oh, that's going to be really tight. Got a feeling I might nick that garage. Oh. Good lord, the turning on this thing is just ridiculous. Okay, we're golden. No, I just have to try not to hit the side of my driveway either. It's a big trailer for a very tiny area. And like I said, this thing doesn't turn very well. Wasn't very far whatsoever to go and pick up these vehicles, but I figured might as well just use the trailer instead of driving both of them to the shop, because the shop is a fair way away. Now they're down in there, yes, there's the VN on the side of the house and the EF is behind it, so try and get this trailer in a good position here to load these up. I've stuffed that up. Okay, I've got a fair bit of room here, so let's do a little bit of off-roading here so I can get this trailer in a good position. And now I have to be careful because every single trailer I seem to have, the connection between the actual trailer and the ramp, like that little gap in between, wants to eat my tires, no matter what trailer I have, so I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so that should be good right there. So let's go ahead and go to the trailer. That's not the trailer. Where's the trailer? There. Let's put the landing gear down and then the tailgate. So over here to the cars, like I said, this EF has no doors, but it has a roll cage. And it's missing a few bits and pieces. Same with the VN. It's missing a lot of panels, but it has all 4 doors and some nice rims. So go ahead and we'll get this VN on the trailer first, and then hopefully that EF will fit behind it. And I do believe they run. Yes, they do run. Sweet. Alright, let's see how we're going to go with getting these on the trailer. Hopefully they don't eat my tires. Yep, see? Like I said before, it eats my tires. So for anyone watching this, if you know of a gooseneck trailer that does not eat your goddamn tires when you try to load a car onto the trailer, please let me know, because I've downloaded countless, and I mean countless, gooseneck trailers or ball hitch trailers, and the cars get stuck because whoever's making these trailers doesn't know how to make the connection between the actual trailer and the ramp properly. And it's really starting to annoy me. Because I try to load a car and then the tires get stuck in that middle piece, and yeah. And it makes making videos very difficult. See, look at this. It's lifting the entire trailer because it wants to eat my rear end. So now I have to do this and try and reverse it on and pray that it'll go on. Try and do it with some speed so it actually goes on and doesn't fall off the trailer. God fucking damn it. There we go. Reversing them on works perfectly fine most of the time. It's just driving on forwards, it doesn't like me. Yeah, that's good enough, that'll do. Park that there. Now let's go to the EF and we'll see if that does the same thing, driving on forwards. I'm hoping it doesn't, but it more than likely will. Oh, that's right, I forgot this thing's got a turbo. Alright, so let's see if speed helps. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we just need to floor it to get them on. Oh, that works for me. Right. We'll leave it in gear so it doesn't go anywhere, even though it's got the handbrake on. Alright. Trailer. So let's go 0 and then G. Damn, that sagged out the back of my truck a lot. And now I'm going to go to the map, because I can't remember how to get to the shop, which is over here. I have not edited this. I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. I have not edited this area. It's just the default shop. I have indeed edited the drag strip area, though. As you can see over here, there's a bunch of new stuff down over here. I think I put out a video on my channel about a day or so ago about that edit, so if you want to go and have a look, you can. But let's go set a waypoint over here. And yep, that should be sufficient. I don't particularly want to go on the highway, so we'll just go down here. Well, I have to go on the highway anyway. Actually, no, we can just jot through this new mine area here. Yep, that'll work. Let's go that way. Actually, no, we can't, because I'm not facing that way. My truck's facing this way down here, so we'll have to go out this way. I don't particularly want to go along the highway, but at the same time, I don't want to go along this windy road with this big-ass trailer. Well, we're gonna have to go that way, unfortunately, so we'll just have to set a waypoint that way. That's alright. Now tab back to the truck. Let's see how we go towing this lot. Hopefully we don't lose any of it. Should be alright. Even though the feet for the gooseneck are very close to the ground, because I haven't exactly put the proper suspension in the rear end of this thing. Why am I in third gear? I reckon we shall be fine if we just take it easy. Like I said, in the next video, either later tonight or tomorrow, we will build these two cars into either street cars, or we may do a couple drag car builds, or stick with the Australian type theme and do some burnout cars. Because I do have a Summer Nats map that these would absolutely shred on. She's struggling up this hill in third gear. It's your typical 6.0, I guess. Especially pulling two cars behind it. That VN is not exactly a light vehicle. They're renowned for being heavy turds. So let's go ahead and plop these in the yard. I'm not sure where I'm actually going to put them. That's a bit of a tight turn. I might just leave them on the trailer for now, but I am going to reverse it around the back-ish. I'm going to mount the curb here a little bit, that's alright. I know exactly where I'm going to put them. I should have used a different truck that had a little better turning radius, but that's alright. Now let's jackknife this in and around here. Oh, look at that. Anyone would think I've done this before. Oh, barely getting past that wall. No, you're thinking to yourselves, why? Just why? Because I can, that's why. Perfect. Alright, so now, is that going to let me disconnect? Of course it's not going to let me disconnect, because why would it? Why does this game do that? I can connect to the gooseneck, but then I can't detach it. So now I have to do this, then reset the trailer here and pray that the cars reset on the trailer, which they're probably not going to. Nah, didn't fucking think so. Well, welcome to BeamNG, everyone, where nothing ever just wants to fucking work the way it's supposed to work. Whatever, I don't care. Cars are off the trailer, they can stay there. Because without a doubt, if I reset the truck where it was, well, the trailer would want to spawn, instead of in there, it would want to spawn a long ways. So, it's whatever. This game doesn't do what you want it to do all the time. Truck does some mad burnouts though. So let's go ahead and we'll... Actually, I'm just gonna park the truck in the shop and then remove the trailer. Park that there. And let's go to the trailer and go Control C and then move it over here. Go there. It's not. I thought that would be far enough forward, but of course it's not. There, that'll do. Reset that there. That's good enough for me. Alright. So we've got these two cars parked here. Let's actually separate these a little bit because that looks weird. It looks like they're kind of connected together. Oh, it does a burnout. Let's actually see if we can get some donuts out of these things. Obviously they're very light right now because they're missing a lot of body panels, so let's go third gear. Oh, this one sends it, that's good to know. Let's go and put this in here. Let's see what this VN can do. This thing's naturally aspirated, but it's a V8, so it should do just as good as the Turbo EF. Whoop, they both send it, so that's all I really needed to know. Alright, well if you liked this new episode of the Recovery series, please leave your comments down below on what you would like to see these two cars built into. Remember, these are two Australian cars, a VN and a Ford EF. So do some research on Google, see what people have been doing with these cars, and get back to me and tell me what you would like to see me build these into. We can do anything from drift to burnout to drag to street to pretty much anything with these cars. So yeah, if you liked the video, like I said, leave your comments below, hit the thumbs up button because it really helps out the channel, and if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know whenever I upload. So until next time, the Thunder Diesel out.